Hello, this is my introduction video, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Aaron Nilly. I was born in Flint, Michigan. I have one older brother, and I grew up with my mother in a single parent household. She raised me and my older brother until she ran into her eventual husband. Uh, and he actually had about 8 kids himself, so we all moved in and we had a very big family. It was fun at times, and it was also challenging growing up in a family of like 12 people because it was always just trying to figure out room, you know what I mean, and food, you know what I mean, things like that. So I'm grateful for the experiences that I have growing up. Definitely my older brothers and sisters were mentors to me. They helped me get through school, and I attribute them to a lot of my personality, my humor. I ended up graduating from Hamady High School in 2010, and I eventually moved on to go to Mott, where I study social work currently. My goal is to be a social worker and to eventually attain my master's degree in social work from Michigan State University, where I currently work as a data collector with the Flint Registry. And the Flint Registry is a project designed to support people who are affected by the Flint water crisis, which myself and most of my family and most residents who stayed here during April 2014 were. I think that the Flint water crisis was a big turning point in my life because it helped me realize what I wanted to do with my life, and I knew that I wanted to help people. And seeing so many people affected by one crisis, and seeing how people were being affected, how dramatically it was changing people's lives, I knew then that I wanted to be more than just a volunteer. So I started studying. I started just getting all of the information that I could to be able to help my community. And eventually, like I said, I started working for Michigan State University, and currently I was doing a stint with AmeriCorps. It was so it's actually a service. I actually completed a service as of, and that's one of my biggest achievements. I think completing a service with AmeriCorps. I think that being right in my community and doing things that were needed, like giving resources to people who needed them, connecting people with Medicaid and food stamps and things like that, that was something that I really enjoyed. So being a service to people. My main interests are basketball. I love food, so I love to cook. I am a movie junkie, specifically Marvel. I'm almost obsessed with Marvel movies. So me and my oldest daughter, I have two daughters, one who is age 10 and my youngest daughter is age 3. Me and my oldest daughter, we love to watch movies. I'm trying to get her into the Marvel universe scenery, but she's a little more into the DC. She likes the Harley Quinns and them, so I think eventually I'll be able to switch her over. But I'm a big kid. I love video games. Also, I love to travel. I didn't get to travel a lot as a youth. So when I got older and I actually started being able to see the outside of Flint, it was like, wow, so much. The world is so much bigger than Flint, and being a black male from Flint, a lot of us don't actually get to see what's outside of Flint because we get so there's so many factors that are here that grasp our attention, for lack of a better term, and not such a positive way that we tend to get caught up here. So one of my biggest achievements is just being a black male and being able to successfully navigate some of the things that we deal with that other people might not necessarily deal with. And I think the biggest accomplishment for me is being able to help other black males who are like me and like myself, who struggle with some of the same issues or barriers, to connect them with other people who can help them in the course of life. And that's why I coach basketball. That's why I tutor. That's why I'm going on to be a social worker. So this has been my introductory speech. Thank you for tuning in.